And we are live. Welcome everyone, this is your host, Abraham El Jaguar. I will do a sound check in a few moments. First of all, this channel is proudly partnered with the What the Funk shop. Please check out their store for all sorts of products. They have dice, miniatures, Game Master screens, home decorations, and many other things. You will find the link in the description and in the pinned comment, and make sure that you use my code for a special discount. A moment please while I check this down. Sounds good. Sounds good. Today we are continuing the White Album visual novel. We are in the final arc of the Yayoi route. Full screen. Now where shall we go today? We have Boring, Akira, and Yuki. Out of all of these four characters, the lolly is the most entertaining one, the Mana that goes to college. I really wish they had more Yayoi events in the Yayoi route. So here we go. I kind of want to go out today. I head downtown. Fuji, yes, that voice. Hello, Mana. When she's feeling good, it's obvious. She's such a kid sometimes. What? Nothing. Good. At any rate, what should I talk to her about? Art gallery. Did you ever visit the art gallery, Mana? Huh? Why? Why? I was just curious if you're into art. I'm not into wasting my time with boring stuff. Oof. Well, if you are talking about modern art, I can understand that. But old world art, that's something. Besides, it's pretty naive to think the only place you can view art is at a museum. The naive, the overly optimistic Winnie. What? Why is she constantly insulting him? He might have a point. I gotta pick up a couple of things and then head home. Bye bye. And she's gone. So the more I think about it, the more I realize just how out of place she'd be in a gallery. Some of these interactions are very boring. Definitely, I can see many of the flaws of White Album when compared to the second one. I haven't played the second one, but I've heard so many wonders about it. But I did see the anime. Now then, where should I go today? And we're saving the game. Saving the game. Okay, double checking until the 21st. Okay. So we can interact with the lolly again. Or with Miss... No, it's sad when your game has the lolly as the best interaction out of the other choices. That is, we don't have Rina and Sayoko or whatever her name is, and Yayoi, of course. So then it's the lolly. The other choices are so boring. I kind of want to go out today. I head downtown. Fuji, yes, that voice. Hello, Mana. When she's feeling good, it's obvious. She's such a kid sometimes, and they repeat the lines so many times. What? Nothing. Good. At any rate, what should I talk to her about? Entertainment. Do you listen to music often, Mana? Yeah, relatively so. Who's someone you like? Huh? Like top hits or classics? Huh? Top hits? Classics? Confused, I end up parroting her words back. I'll have you know, Fuji, that despite my appearance, I listen to everything, from the golden oldies to contemporary hits. Looks like I pissed her off. The only stuff I don't listen to is Enka and Visual Kei. Yeah, I'm impressed. though her eclectic taste in music isn't anything worth acting so pretentious about. So I'm going to need you to be more specific with your question. Okay, fine. My glaring indifference to who or what I listen to seems to have potentially pissed off her inner audiophile. Top hits then. Do you like pop music or that idol stuff everyone's in? Idol stuff? Is that what you like, Fuji? I don't think it's half bad. Not like I'm a super fan or anything. So who's your favorite idol singer? I know she's most people's fave, but probably Rina Ogata. Yeah? Of course she'd like Rina. She seems to be the most popular with girls from Mana's generation. My next choice would be Nagaoka. Oh no, crap! What's the date today? Huh? She suddenly grabs her agenda from her bag and violently flips through the pages. I knew it. Today's the day Nagaoka's new single drops. Nagaoka? So I need to swing by the CD store. Bye-bye. What? Buying a CD means more to her than talking with me. I stopped myself before I asked her out loud, afraid of what her answer might be. Such a pussy sometimes. Especially since I'm now positive she'd pick the CD. And of course you want to purchase the CD, sometimes they run out immediately. Fine, see ya. I'm speaking to empty air at this point since she's already run off. Oh well. You're gonna trip if you run like that. I'd meant to say that under my breath, but she suddenly turns and glares at me like she heard. For a split second, it seems she might actually come back. But after that look of pure irritation, she runs off again. She's definitely got spirit. The 19th. We're approaching that date. Where should I go today? Ah, finally, at least we have best girl Rina to keep us company. An event. I'm working at Echoes today. I head over to the cafe. Welcome. I thought you might be here, Toya. Oh, Yuki. As soon as she spots me, she immediately walks over, clearly delighted to see me. Lately, I've only been able to see her while I'm working, but it's made me cherish the time we get together more. I like coming here just because I might be able to talk with you. Stop being ridiculous. Sounds like a line the protagonist of a love story would say, which makes me embarrassed. But it was Rina, right? Go on, take a seat. You must be tired, right? No, I'm fine. Totally fine. You should still sit anyway. No one's watching. Here's Rina. Huh? An unexpected voice from behind her startles her. Do you always stand while sipping a coffee at a cafe? This is the first time we've seen the both of them. Same place. Oh, Rina. Gosh, you didn't even wait before you ran over here to see Toya. I can tell she's teasing Yuki, but there's a note of exasperation in her voice. It's not like that. I didn't mean to. Embarrassed, we both speak up at the same time. Fine, so just go ahead and sit down already, Yuki. Okay. Rina is completely done with the situation and Yuki is utterly mortified. There she goes, acting like a kid in public again. So you came here together, huh? I say once the two of them sit down at the bar. Yeah, Yayoi should be here too, but she's late. I wonder what she's doing. Oh, that's a shame. I was just thinking that the reason why Rina likes Toya is that she also likes Yuki, but like a friend, but she likes Toya romantically. So she likes the same personality type because Toya and Yuki, they are very plain. The embodiment of a blank album, of a white album. You're right. Did you maybe leave something in the car, Yuki? Oh, that might be it. Suddenly jumps to her feet. I'm really sorry. I'll go see what's keeping her. And with that, Yuki dashes outside. Hey, hold on a second. And you know what? I really dislike the voice. I have mentioned this several times. The voice for Yuki. this game. But I also... the voice for Yuki in the anime is so good. Let me check something real quick. I'll be right back. Give me a minute. You're right back. I'll be right back. And I am back. Let me set things up. There we go. It's too late, she's gone. I'm not sure what she thinks. She might have forgotten. It's not like she brought anything with her. Ha ha ha. Oh, Yuki. I can only imagine what you must deal with. It's no big deal, I'm used to it. All I can do is laugh awkwardly. She's a pretty big airhead, but I don't think it's my place to badmouth her. From Rina's exasperation, I get the feeling Yuki does this kind of stuff around her a lot. But maybe I'm just reading too much into it. You're a really sweet boyfriend. I'm not sure I'd go that far. It has nothing to do with sweetness. It's more that I'm just used to that part of her personality. I see you were able to escape the studio today. I say, trying to change the topic. Yep. Well, I could have stuck around with my brother, but he's currently in composition mode, so he's lost in his own head at the moment. I see. It's a side of him I've yet to see. Despite knowing he's a composer. He's been acting strange lately. I can tell he's on edge, especially when we're alone together. I'm sure that kind of stuff happens sometimes. At least that's the image I have of composers and lyricists. They tend to be sensitive and high-strung. He's never really acted this way before, though. Actually, that's not true. He probably has, but never to the point where I noticed. Her expression suddenly darkens. Lately, he's gotten really mean. Wow. Ah, yes, he's about to lose it. In this part of the story, he knows that the police are onto him because he's been doing some illegal things. What? Huh? Oh, never mind. It's nothing. Anyway, it's fine. He hasn't done anything, at least not yet. He's talking, and he's going after Yuki. Her beautiful smile reappears and she changes the topic. Not yet? Seriously? I mean with Yuki. Oh, right. I guess he can't do whatever he wants thanks to his busy workload and me always watching his back. Yeah. All I can see is a brother-sister spat of massive proportions. You don't really think Eiji is going to do something to Yuki, right? Silence speaks volumes. He falls into a miserable silence. What should I say to her? I guess it's possible knowing him. Yeah, I guess anything's possible with that guy. I say thoughtfully. I came to the same conclusion. The hint of anxiety in her voice grows stronger. But I don't think we need to worry about it. But you do, I hurriedly add. I guess so. I know so. No, it's a bald-faced lie. I can't help but worry. It's not that I doubt Yuki's feelings for me, but more that she's dealing with a creeper like Eiji Ogata. If something happened that led to her developing feelings for him, would I truly have the high ground to condemn her for doing so? You're really sweet, Toya, says, smiling softly. I'm not. I just don't want her ending up in the arms of another man. Even if I am, that doesn't have anything to do with this. In that case, I'll have to be even more vigilant about what my brother's up to. Rina, it's fine, don't worry about it. Yuki's not that big of a pushover. How can she think about us at a time like this? Especially when she doesn't know us that well. Oh gosh, could it be that I'm the one you're actually worried about? It's true. I answer honestly. Oh, but it's not, I mean... Hehehe. Thank you. She blushes elegantly. How does one blush elegantly? But I promise I'm fine. I truly enjoy spending time with you like this, Toya. She breathes elegantly. She blinks elegantly. Huh? I like going on contrived adventures like this sometimes, don't you agree? She looks at me for agreement, her eyes sparkling with excitement like a heroine at the start of a TV show. Yeah. Or is it more than your heart can take? No, none of this is that bad, I hope. I'm not sure if I sounded very convincing, but it's odd. When Rina smiles at me like that, it makes it hard for me to remember what exactly I was worried about in the first place. I know... excuse me, lighting is a bit... There we go. I know I was worried about Yuki, and yet her smile almost seemed to free me from the bonds of my vague and elusive anxiety. I feel like a character in a script. It seems natural enough for my girlfriend to be that Yuki Morikawa, while my partner is Rina Ogata. While my lover... Yeah, no, I'll be fine. That's the feeling I get. Good. Leave my brother to me. I'll make sure he doesn't get out of line. But he does. Okay, but he does get out of line, at least in the anime. I feel something toward her that's not exactly the same as trust. I'm still anxious, and yet her words are oddly reassuring. Thanks. And yet all I can bring myself to say is that overly cliched line. Just then the door to the cafe swings open. Rina. Oh, Yuki. Did she hear what we were talking about? No, it doesn't look that way. Did she notice that we are cheating on her? I don't think she heard us, but still her former good mood is completely gone. What's wrong? I have to go. Huh? Evening, working class hero. Oh, Eiji. Yayoi quickly appears behind them, nodding silently in my direction in greeting. Hard at work tonight, as usual, huh? He glances at me briefly before turning his attention to Rina by my side. Sorry, Rina, but I need you back at the studio. Did something happen? Nothing serious, let's go. He approaches Rina as he speaks, grabbing her upper arm firmly. He always does that. Hey, hang on a minute, Eiji. What's the matter? Not like I know what's going on, but aren't Yuki and Rina on break right now? If you don't know what's going on, then wouldn't it be better to leave the decisions up to those who do? At the very least, I appreciate it if you didn't go messing with the scant free time they have without reason. Oh yeah, no, but that's true. That's true. A reason, huh? I already explained everything to Yuki. Even if I did tell you, do you really think that would be enough for you to hand her over to me with a smile and I'll see you later, take care? It depends. He looks down at me condescendingly, a tinge of annoyance in his offhand laughter. Come on, kid, no need to be mad. You're gonna scare Yuki with a face like that. Yayoi? Yes. He makes a deliberate show of patting Yuki's hair before handing her over to Yayoi. You're starting to become a handful, and here I thought you were a more broad-minded sort of boyfriend. Yeah, I get it. I just came up with a main melodic line for a new song, the tune, if you will. I wanted to hear how it sounds with Yuki's voice. I can't build a complementary harmony without locking in the main melody first. As for you, Rina, I don't want you straying too far without my permission. So controlling there in the free time? That wasn't the impression I got earlier today. Make up your mind already. Seemed like you were busy working and wanted me as far from you as possible. He responds bluntly. Come on, Rina. He shoots me a look that's like, see what I have to deal with? What's going on? You're grouchier than usual. About on par with how you usually are. Even you're turning against me, Rina. Actually, let's keep this short and sweet. I need Yuki right now, or rather, Yuki Morikawa. I bet you do. He seems to be talking to me. But before I can say anything else, Rina cuts me off once again. I never said I wouldn't go. All I'm saying is that you can't just barge into Yuki and Toya's lives like this without warning. You do it all the time. But whatever, I'll smooth things over, like always. Like always, huh? Eiji extends a hand toward Rina. Stop. It wouldn't hurt you to think about other people. Yeah? If you don't like the way I conduct business, that's fine. I respect your opinion, Rina. By the end, look at that face. He finally shows his true self. By the end of the anime, I don't know if it's going to be the same here, but by the end of the anime, Rina goes to work for a different studio. If you don't want to come back with us, you can stay here. Chat with Fuji for as long as you like. With that, he turns his back on us. Well then, Yuki, shall we be off? You're the only one I need right now anyway. Rina stiffens visibly in response to his words. Stiffens? Or Stephens? Stephens, right? Stephens. If that's how you feel, Rina, then we'll be off. My car's parked outside. I can tell that he is being deadly serious this time. I never said I wasn't going. She takes a small step forward, her slender body shaking. I never seen her get this overwhelmed by emotion before. Good girl, woof. He reaches over and ruffles her hair. Again, the ruffling hair fetish. He brusquely shoves his hand away. Fine, but we gotta go, before my inspiration vanishes to the ether from whence it sprung. With that ridiculous parting remark, Eiji exits the cafe. I stand there in shock, my head hanging in shame, for a moment longer before returning to the bar. That guy, Eiji, freaks me out. He's insane. But I am going to share something that I don't know if they're going to, I don't think they will reveal it in this part. But in the anime, he's so fixated with the mother that abandoned him and Rina many years back, that is when they were children, that he gets obsessed with a painting, a French museum. He's quite rich because of his illegal activities and starts purchasing the thing that he considers to be the real painting because he saw it in a museum and I guess it got lost or stolen or something. And he keeps on purchasing and purchasing and purchasing paintings, but he says, "Oh, they are all replicas." Then he finally purchases what he would consider the original painting, and then he invites Yuki into his gallery and tells her, do you see all of these paintings? They are all replicas. Even this one," and he breaks the painting apart. He destroys it. And Yuki says, "What are you talking about? All of these paintings are real. They are different." And it's because that painting reminded him of his mother, and he fell into this cognitive distortion where he saw every single painting as that painting fixated on his mind, and the one he destroyed was actually the real painting, not the false paintings. That's how insane he is. I step back behind the bar without a single word. My boss remains equally silent. The place is dead without a single customer. The only sound is the music playing quietly and peacefully throughout the cafe. 20th. So in the 21st, that is tomorrow in this game in fiction. Now then, where should I go today? It's going to be the date with Yayoi. But this is going to be it for today when it comes to White Album. I have some things to do, and I will be streaming again in about 3 hours. 3 hours and a half. I'm going to be streaming his origin. His origin. Thank you for watching this live stream, and thank you so much to those of you that are going the extra mile to support the channel. If anyone else wishes to further support the channel, consider joining as a member using the super thanks button. Like, subscribe, take a look at the information in the description, the pinned comment. This has been your host Abraham L. Jaguar, and remember, level up in game and level up in life. Once again, thank you and see you later.